The following is a special Wayne Hills Television sports presentation.
Every single play. Hills on three. 1, 2, 3.
Hills Jacks ready to begin.
Because you get one shot at it, guys. You do.
I still need to make a statement. Right now, we're making a statement.
Hills on three. 1, 2, 3.
So playing 2 years was actually a big deal. It wasn't that easy. It wasn't easy at all, actually. Played JV first year, second year started varsity, both sides. But the thing is, football was a way of life. We had to work hard, and it just wasn't easy. We had to get there on time. We had to do everything on the field. And the most important part is doing everything you can on the field so you don't regret it later.
What it's meant to me is it's like a second family. Like ever since I moved, it's been like hard, but then like once I joined football here, it was like easier because I gained like a lot of experience and more friendships. I wouldn't really take anything away from it because it's perfect how it is. And what I would remember the most is the trips we take on the bus and the bus. Yeah. And then the trip to Colorado was probably the best. Like hanging out with my friends in the hotel, messing around. That's about it.
The snap. Fitzsimmons, a lot of time, fires downfield. He's got Sikorsky. Sikorsky, he's at the 10. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. It's Sikorsky. The opening touchdown against West Essex. Drops back. Wolf senses pressure, and Wolf is going to run for it, and Wolf is going to get the first down and a lot more. Long to Lazito. Lazito's going to take it to the outside. He cuts back inside, and it's a great tackle made by number 6, Luke Bacchioni. Long dropping back, Long scrambling. Long has nowhere to go, and he is brought down by Troy Demikoff. Wolf drops back to pass. Nowhere to go. He fires it downfield. He's got Braden Murray, and he's going to be brought down inside the 5-yard line. What a throw. Zakarski lined up next to him. Wolf hands it off. Zakarski is... There's a scuffle at the goal line, and I believe he's in. He's in. Long drops back to pass, and it's blocked. It's blocked by number 66. What a play. That is Muhammad Jafal. Fitzsimmons passes to Van Hook. And Van Hook is he's gonna shoot upfield. Van Hook is into the end zone for a touchdown. What a huge play by David Van Hook. Hands it off. And he is bottled up. Colin Murray makes a great tackle. Wolf back to pass. He's looking deep for Van Hook. He's got him. Van Hook is going to be into the end zone, and Wayne Hills takes the lead early in the 4th quarter. Fitzsimmons, the handoff to Rappaport. Rappaport breaks upfield. He's got some room. Rappaport with the legs on him. He's getting a first down on a lot more. And he's finally taken out of bounds after gaining the first down. A great run by Evan Rappaport. They want to make this a more manageable field goal for May, even though this is well within his range. Fitzsimmons back to pass. To Zakarski. He's got him! Touchdown Zakarski! His second of the day. And Wayne Hills is in the driver's seat with 2 minutes to go. There's Wolf dropping back. He has a lot of time. Fire. He's got Zakarski! What a catch by Ethan Zakarski! Kick is up. It's good! Side by side with Van Hook in motion. Fitzsimmons finds Van Hook for, I believe, what is a first down. One covers on the outside. No, it's Zakarski who's going to do it himself. His 4th touchdown in the game. He can't be stopped. Done. Wayne Hills is making some noise. Long. He's got him. He's short. Wayne Hills wins. He's short. Wayne Hills wins the football game in overtime.
Football has meant the world to me. I'll take away all the hard work and dedication that I put in, and it teaches me how to, keep going. And I'll just remember me going through bad days with my friends and just powering through it and just going to the next day and just giving 100%.
I've been in the program for 4 years. This program means a lot to me. And one memory that I remember is when we were out of state in Las Vegas and we won against Green Valley.
Pablo is going to hand it off, but no, the ball is loose! The ball is loose, and Sean George jumps on top of it, and Wayne Hills has the football. Fitzsimmons drops back. He's going to throw a check down to Zaharski. Zaharski upfield, and he is brought down inside the 5-yard line. Going to attempt the field goal, and the field goal is up, and it is good, and Wayne Hills will take the first points of the game. It's 3-0. Wolf back to pass. He's got it to Kyle DiArgenio, and DiArgenio's going to break up the sideline. They can't bring it home. Wolf. There's one out for Van Hook. He's got him! Touchdown, Wayne Hills! That's David Van Hook! What a pass from James Wolf! Actually be a huge stop for Wayne Hills. Brady King back to pass. He is under pressure, and he is brought down by number 9, Troy Demikoff. Fitzsimmons back to pass. Fitzsimmons is going to air one out for Verret. He's got it! What a great catch by Braden Verret. Here's Brady King back to pass. Play action. He is under pressure, and he is brought down, and he is sacked. And that, I believe that was Sean George and company bringing him down. Striking first in the second half. And the kick is up. It's a little bit short, and Van Hook is going to take it. Makes a man miss, and he's got the sideline. He goes up the sideline, and he gets a huge gain, getting past the 50-yard line. What a run from David Van Hook. Fitzsimmons hands it off again. Rappaport has a big hole, makes a man miss. He's got a hurdle, and he is brought down at the 15-yard line. A huge run from Evan Rappaport in the red zone. Fitzsimmons, the pass to Van Hook. Van Hook dancing a little bit, but he breaks to the outside. He's still on his feet. And he is brought down just short of the end zone. And a great run by David Van Hook. It's 1st and goal for the Patriots. And here is Fitzsimmons. Rappaport lined up behind him. And Rappaport takes it himself, and that is a touchdown, Wayne Hills. Evan Rappaport with a huge drive led by, well, Evan Rappaport. Here's Wolf, the handoff to Rappaport. Rappaport is going to just glide into the end zone. Rappaport's 2nd touchdown of the day, and Wayne Hills has extended this lead to 14 just under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. And it's going to be about a 30-yarder, and May nails it to put the nail in the coffin. Brady King rolling out play action. He's got nowhere to go. He's brought down by Sean George. Sean George with the sack. Wayne Hill's defense trying to put the last nail in the coffin. King, and he's hit as the ball comes out. It's a fumble, and it's brought back into the end zone, but there is a flag on the play. And interesting, King's gonna pass here. King rolls out, and he's gonna fire one way deep downfield. And the pass is broken up by Braden Foray. There is DiArgenio in motion, and the handoff to Zaharski. And Zaharski gets a huge gain, breaks the outside, and breaks a tackle. And he's gonna be brought in, 1st and goal. He shoved the man off. I thought he was gonna dance into the end zone, but he steps out of bounds at around the 5 or 4 yard line. Clobbering here in the 2nd half, and there is Zaharski, dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne Hills, extending the lead to 23, potentially 24 if May makes the extra point.
The program means everything to me. I'll take away just hard work and perseverance, just getting through and doing what I need to do. And my favorite memory is Las Vegas out of state, that last second game-winning drive. Yeah.
Been in the program for 4 years. I think there's definitely a lot of lessons to take away from it. I think the biggest one is that no matter the circumstance, no matter how you feel, you always got to show up and do what's expected of you. And I think that's something I'll carry throughout my life, beyond football and beyond high school and even beyond college.
We are underway here. Bit of a short kick, and it squibs up the middle. I think that's Carter Jones. He's going to break to the outside, and he's still going. He's past the 40, and he's past the 50, and he's eventually brought out of bounds at the 44. Wayne Hills no huddle, and that is Kyle DiArgenio, who's going to break a few tackles and get upfield, and he's going to be brought down, but not before getting to the 15-yard line and moving the chains again for Wayne Hills. Hills is going no huddle here. Fitzsimmons, the handoff to Zaharski, and no one is going to touch him. He's brought down in the end zone. A little bit of a late hit there, but Wayne Hills will strike first. It's 7-0. Here is almost back to snap, dropping back, has a lot of time, but he's under pressure, and he's brought down. A great play by the defense. Back to receive is Van Hook and Zaharski, and the punt is pretty good, and Van Hook drops the ball, but picks it right back up, and he's got some room on the sideline. Van Hook is inside the 20. Reversing field, he's inside the 10. Van Hook touchdown. What a play by David Van Hook. Started with a drop, but returned it 40 yards to the house. So here's Rappaport, and untouched is just going to waltz into the end zone, and Wayne Hills has their 3rd touchdown of the game with 3 minutes to go in this 1st quarter. Gunn, he's going to drop back to pass, and he is going to roll out under pressure a little bit. He is going to be brought down and sacked for a huge loss. Here is Fitzsimmons now. He is going to fake the handoff, play action. He's under pressure. He's just going to throw one up for DiArgenio, and what a play! And DiArgenio's into the end zone for a touchdown. And they need to show us something in order to... And that is a sack, and there's a fumble on the field, and I believe Wayne Hills is going to jump on top of it. So here's Wolf back to pass. A little bit of pressure. He's rolling out, avoiding the sack on the run, and he's going to deliver a huge pass to Chris Battaglia. What a play by James Wolf on the run. Wolf hands it off to CJ. He's going to break up field, break a tackle, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. They strike once again, and they make this a 34-0 game.
And gives it to Carter Jones. Rushes along the outside. Carter Jones makes a move, getting down the field, and he'll get getting about 13 or. And they do. Puglisi makes a man miss. Puglisi towards the end zone. Puglisi, CJ Puglisi, to the second touchdown of the game, and a touchdown for Wayne Hills Patriots, and they make the score 41-0 over the Kennedy Knights. Ruiz takes the snap. Ruiz fires one. Intercepted by Carter Jones. Carter Jones down the sideline. He's got an opening. Carter Jones! He is going all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. What a pick six from the junior.
Pass is deep. Intercepted by Wayne Hills. And it's getting taken back. Almost to the 40, but a big hit by Kennedy to get him out of bounds.
Being a part of this program for the past 4 years has meant everything to me. One of my biggest takeaways is being able to handle adversity. You know, not everything's going to go your way. And my favorite experience in the past 4 years was beating West Essex in overtime. That was a really hard game and definitely one of the best games I've ever played.
I've been in the program for 4 years. It's meant everything to me. It's taught me commitment and to push through hard times. And my favorite moment is Zacone celebrating in our out-of-state game this year.
Zaharski in motion. Wolf, the check down. Zaharski, a little bit of room on the outside. He cuts upfield. He's still on his feet, and he is brought down after getting a first down. It's going to bring up great field position for Wayne Hills. Wolf dropping back. A little bit of time. He's going to roll out. He fires to the end zone. He's got Cherno St. Paul. His first of the season. Touchdown, Patriots. He's going to roll out. He's got Van Hook, who's got a little room on the sideline. He's using his legs. Look at the wheels on this kid. Cuts back up, and he is brought down inside the 10. First and goal for the Patriots. Zaharski's lined up in the backfield. Zaharski the handoff. Cuts inside, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. They now low snap, and he is bottled up, and he is sacked. Huge play by Wayne Hills. Back to pass, pressure. He's got Zaharski, who's got open field. Cuts upfield. There's no one there. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. On the door. Trying to convert here. It's a fumble down. And Wayne Hills jumps on top of it. It's a turnover. Wayne Hills has the ball. Sepe dropping back to pass, looking deep. And he is brought down and sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Sepe, another low snap. And hands it off. And he is brought down in the end zone. That may be a safety. Here's Sepe back to pass. A little bit of time. He's going to roll out. He's got no one open. Under pressure. He is brought down and he is sacked. Great play by the Wayne Hills line. They're backed up 2nd and 20. Low snap. Sepe. Pass over the middle. It's intercepted. It's Romano. He's out in front. The big man into the end zone. Pick six. Wayne Hills on the board. Defensive points. And that is going to extend the lead to possibly 28 points for Wayne Hills. Back to pass, and he is sacked by Troy Demikoff. He had no chance. Troy Demikoff brings him back for a loss of 10. Zaharski back to receive at the 45-yard line. The punt is up, and it bounces, and that's Van Hook picking it up. Van Hook stays on his feet, reversing field. He's got a little bit of room. Shoots up the gap. He's into the end zone. His second punt return touchdown of the season. David Van Hook extends the lead to 35.
After being in this program for 4 years, I've learned about adversity, commitment, discipline, and brotherhood, and my favorite memory was our trip to Vegas last year.
I've been in this program for 4 years, and I truly cherish and appreciate this program. It's taught me so much, like time responsibility and time management,
and my favorite memory is getting my first varsity touchdown.
Ferraro, quick handoff to Estevez. Estevez had some room, but he's bottled up. He's going nowhere. Huge play by Wayne Hill's defense. Rolling out, play action, a little bit of room. Fires way downfield. Yes, St. Paul. St. Paul is out in front. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. Cherno St. Paul and the Patriots strike first. Wayne Hills leads 6-0. Back to pass. It's a handoff to Rappaport. Rappaport powers through, and he's got the first down and a little more. Van Hook in motion. Quick handoff. Oh, no, it's Wolf rolling out, play action. Looking, he's got Beret. And Beret shoots upfield but takes a big hit. Wolf fakes the handoff. Wolf, play action, a little bit of time. Quick pass, he's got Zaharski. Zaharski with some room. Zaharski moving upfield into the end zone. Ethan Zahart. Wolf. Quick handoff to Zaharski. Zaharski still on his feet. No one's there. He's out in front. He's inside the 40, 35, and he is brought down at the 30-yard line. Fitzsimmons, Van Hook, and Rappaport all in the backfield. Fitzsimmons fakes two handoffs. Quick pass to Van Hook. Van Hook shooting upfield, stays on his feet, and he is brought down what could be a first down. Fitzsimmons fakes the handoff, a little bit of play action here, a little bit of pressure, fires to the end zone for St. Paul. He's in! Touchdown Patriots! They extend the lead to 2 scores.
They have been watching and they're ready to contain.
Ferraro, quick pass to Cabrales, and he is blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
And much needed at that.
Ferraro dancing in the pocket, under pressure. He is brought down and sacked at the line of scrimmage. What a play by the Patriots. Ferraro back to pass, under pressure. The ball is loose. And they're saying incomplete pass though. So the Indians are gonna have to punt it back to the Patriots. Van Hook is back to receive. Picks it up, reversing fields. Not a lot of room, but stays on his feet. Shoots up the sideline. David Van Hook still on his feet. And he steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Carrillo, the handoff to Estevez. Has a little bit of room, spins out of a tackle. And there may have been a fumble on the play. It's picked up by Colin Murray. Wayne Hills has the football. James Wolf to extend the drive. Zaharski in motion. Wolf is gonna run for it himself. He's gonna pick up the first down and a little bit more. Wolf, the power runner, picks up the first down and moves the chains for Wayne Hill. At the 25-yard line, Ferraro, the handoff to Estevez. Estevez, Colin Murray's right there, and he is brought down just behind the line of scrimmage. So here is Wolf now. Zaharski in the backfield with him. Wolf, the handoff to Zaharski. Zaharski has a little bit of room, reversing field, shoots up the sideline. Zaharski, what a run! Zaharski is brought down and knocked out of bounds. Here is Wolf, the handoff to Rappaport. Rappaport powering forward. End zone. Touchdown, Evan Rappaport. What an animal. And Wayne Hills takes the lead. The run play to Escavez. Escavez powering forward. What a play. What a play by Luke Macchione. Farlow back to pass. Farlow, a little bit of pressure. He's going to run for himself. The ball is loose. The ball is loose. Sean George jumps on it. So here's Van Hook in motion. Wolf back to pass. Wolf surveying. Wolf, not a lot of time. Wolf's just gonna throw it out of bounds. Van Hook, he might have made just the catch of the game. They got it. Are you serious? Here is Wolf and Zaharski in the backfield. Wolf dropping back to pass. Wolf surveying. Wolf looking. Wolf firing to St. Paul. It slips through his hands. Incomplete. Stops the clock. No, he got it. They're saying he got it.
This program has meant a lot to me. I've learned many valuable lessons, showing up on time, nobody's coming to save me, and my favorite memory was Round 1 Sparta.
Yeah, over the last 4 years, this program has meant everything to me. You know, it taught me things like responsibility, toughness. You know, I learned a lot about myself. And yeah, I'll carry that with me my whole life. My favorite memory probably going to the sectional finals this year, winning 2 playoff games.
Back to pass surveying, quick pass to Veray. Veray has a little bit of room, breaks the tackle and is brought down after picking up a first down and about 10 more yards. Wolf fakes the handoff. Quick pass to St. Paul. No one's there. St. Paul into the end zone. And the Wayne Hills Patriots strike first, 6-0. That is Battaglia in motion. The handoff to Rappaport. He shoots upfield. He has some room. He's wide open. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. No one's going to catch him. Evan Rappaport. A 75-yard touchdown run. And Wayne Hills extends the lead. Wolf rolling out play action. The pass to Battaglia. He has the sideline. He's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more for the Patriots. Wayne Hills driving. There's Battaglia in motion. Wolf the handoff to Zaharski. Zaharski reversing fields. Has some room on the sideline. He's too fast. No one's there. Touchdown Patriots. Ethan Zaharski. A huge run. Romeo as Benabuti rolling out the pass. The pass to Hughleb. And a great tackle made by Troy Demikoff at the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover on down. Line up under center here. Van Hook in motion. The sweep to Van Hook. Van Hook, a little bit of room on the sideline. He has a huge hole. Great block from St. Paul. Van Hook has the sideline. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. A huge run for David Van Hook. Oh no, they're going for two. Van Hook is into the end zone. And now it is 28-0. Romeo in the backfield. Ben Benuti is going to fire. It's short and it's intercepted by Zaharski. Zaharski has the sideline and he is pushed out of bounds, but a huge play by the Wayne Hills defense. Wolf makes the handoff and is going to throw for Van Hook, who makes the leaping grab, and that is going to be another first down. Wolf makes the handoff and is going to throw quickly to St. Paul. And he is into the end zone, and he picks up his second touchdown of the night. Zaharski also back on the field. Fitzsimmons back to pass. He's firing. He's got David Van Hook. He has some room, and he gets past midfield. That's a great pickup for the Patriots. Back in the backfield. Vasily, the pass. It's tipped, and that is a great job by the D-line by getting that tip on the ball. So here is Wolf now. The quick pass to Van Hook. A great block by D'Argenio, and Van Hook picked up a considerable gain there, moving the chains for the Patriots. And Zaharski actually takes the snap. Wolf rolling out. He's got Kyle D'Argenio. He's into the end zone. Wayne Hill strikes back. It's 20-6, and they are not dead yet. We knew this was going to be one of their vocal points of their offense, as that's Masili, I believe, trying to run for it, and he's not going to go anywhere. Here is Masili. He's going to fire. It's intercepted by Wayne Hills. What a play by Chase Canning. He's out in front. No one's gonna get there. Pick six, Wayne Hills. Talk about a momentum. Wayne Hills visitor side is buzzing. Masili, the handoff for Don. Nowhere to go. And he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The handoff, makes the handoff, and Simmons back to pass, firing way downfield for St. Paul. He's got him. Reeled in by St. Paul. Inside the 15-yard line, a huge gain for Wayne Hills. The handoff, Rappaport again, diving for the end zone. He's got it, touchdown Wayne Hills. Wayne Hills gets their first touchdown of the half. Simmons back to pass, he's firing for the sideline. He's got D'Argenio, who has the sideline a little bit. Has some room to work, stays on his feet, can't bring him down, and he's brought down just short of the 40-yard line. The pass, he finds Cherno St. Paul on the sideline. What a catch by Cherno St. Paul. 2-yard line, Fitzsimmons the handoff. Zaharski rolls into the end zone.
Snaps to Fitzsimmons. Fakes it to Rappaport. Fires in the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. David Van Hook starts the scoring for the Patriots, as it is 6-0.
It will be a snap to the quarterback. He will look like he's taking it himself. Yes, he is. Pressure coming. He will be tackled there. Great hit. Play action. Man on him. He's going to dump this one off. He's got room. Taking blockers. On the other sideline. He's running down the left side of the field. He's taking it slow. And he has a huge gain. That is David Van Hook. Motion. Here is James Wolf. He has Cherno. Cherno St. Paul running. Breaking tackles. Cherno St. Paul. No one can take him down. He is at the almost the 10-yard line, looking at the 11 or 12. Wolf in his offense. Another motion play. They will dump it off on the jet sweep. Running. They're going to call it a touchdown. A lone backfield. Looking deep for his man. Intercepted by Wayne Hills. And he will be down around the 35-yard line. After here. Deep pass looking. He has his man over. They're wrestling for the ball, but it will be the 50-50. Should be labeled by a catch for. Here's the punt up. Return. Got two men back there for the return, and he has some room. Off the punt, he will go out of bounds at above the 35, around the 32-ish yard line. He throws this one. He has room. He's breaking tackles, breaking more tackles. Running down the sideline. He has even more. No one can take him down. The tackling today for Milburn hasn't been there. Looking, he has time in the backfield, and he's going to dump this off. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. 27-0. I believe that is
David Van Hook.
David Van Hook.
Ball given to Zaharski, and Zaharski can dance his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne Hills Patriot. And Zaharski with the second touchdown of the day. So now here's Sosi, as Hill taking himself, running out, and he is just taken down in the backfield.
Handoff. He will take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. CJ Puglisi.
Zaharski in motion. The handoff. He has a lot of room. Shoots upfield. And he picks up a considerable gain there and moves the chains. Hoover back to pass. He's going to use his legs on the ground. The ball comes loose. And the Patriots may have got on it first. The handoff to Van Hook. He's going to shoot upfield. Makes a spin move. Van Hook out in front. No one's there. Van Hook inside the 10. Into the end zone. What a run by David Van Hook. And the Patriots strike first here in this round one playoff game. First and goal now here. Quick pass to Etro. Not much room there, and he is hit hard behind the line of scrimmage. Hoover back to pass. Under pressure. Escaping. Fires. End zone. And it's knocked down. Incomplete pass. And it's a turnover on down for under center. The handoff. And he is bottled up. Stateson is bottled up and driven back. Wayne Hills shifting momentum, and they have the football back. Throws it back off to Zaharski, and he has a hole, stays on his feet. Zaharski out in front. No one's going to get him. Zaharski inside the 20, into the end zone. Touchdown, Ethan Zaharski. What a run by the sophomore. Here's Hoover now. Takes the snap, back to pass. Hoover under pressure. George gets to him. The ball comes out, but they're saying it's an incomplete pass. Here is Wolf now taking the snap, dropping back to pass. He's firing sideline, and Van Hook makes an amazing catch. He got 1 foot in, and that's all you need in high school. If it comes to fourth down, I doubt they'll go for it. As here's Wolf now taking the snap. Under pressure, he's going to use his legs. He can do that. Wolf stays on his feet. Wolf out in front. Wolf has the sideline. No one's going to get there. James Wolf with the dagger. And Wayne Hills now leads 20-7. Van Hook comes in motion. And there's Van Hook, who has the sideline. He has a lot of daylight. Van Hook cutting back inside. What a game by David Van Hook. Here's Hoover now back to pass, dancing in the pocket, and Sean George gets there. Chagawa in the backfield. Chagawa goes in motion. Hoover fires for the end zone. It's incomplete. September dropped it. One coverage by Vasilopoulos. Van Hook in motion on the outside. Fitzsimmons back to pass. He's going to fire deep for Van Hook. He's got him. Van Hook into the end zone. Touchdown Wayne Hills. Early score for the Patriots. Bagnolo fakes the pitch, rolls out play action here. Fires. It's a low pass. And they're saying it's intercepted. I believe that was intercepted. What a play by the Wayne Hills defense, and they immediately have the ball back. Wolf takes the snap, back to pass. Wolf looking. Wolf is going to use his legs. Wolf using his legs. Wolf has the sideline, and he's going to just pick up that first down, I believe. What a run from James Wolf. Wolf, the handoff. Zakarski is going to pick it up and get a little bit more, and he is just going to walk into the end zone. Wayne Hills comes out firing, and they now lead 13-0 with just 9.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Motion for Van Hook. Fitzsimmons the handoff. Zakarski. Zakarski still on his feet, and he is almost powered through into the end zone, but he is just short. Motion for Van Hook, and Fitzsimmons is going to keep it himself, and he is going to power through into the end zone, and that's going to bring up Wayne Hill's third score of the game. That's Berardi. Bagnarolo is going to fire for Corrington, who was blown up trying to reel that in. Wolf another handoff to Zakarski, breaking to the left side. A stiff arm, and he's pushed out of bounds just past the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up first and goal for these Patriots.
Handoff to Zakarski, and they're pushing, and they keep pushing. The shove and the score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Here and there. Bagnarolo back to pass. Under pressure, rolling out, facing pressure, and he is brought down and sacked behind the line of scrimmage. To punt it away. Decent punt. Van Hook will return from the 45. Van Hook shooting upfield, has the left side of the field. Benvenuti. Sean George blocking out in front. Van Hook into the end zone. Touchdown, David Van Hook, and Wayne Hills now leading 34-0. This is lineup 2. Bagnarolo's side. Bagnarolo back to pass, rolling out, play action under pressure, and he is brought down by Perez. What a play by Anthony Perez. Fitzsimmons, the handoff, Puglisi powering through. Puglisi picks up the first down and tacks on a little bit more. Fitzsimmons just taking his time as the clock ticks down here in this first half, as Puglisi just powering forward, man on a mission, picks up the first down and a little bit more. Patriots now 3rd and 6. Puglisi powering forward, has a hole. Puglisi out in front. Touchdown, CJ Puglisi. The sophomore making some noise in this already devastating game for Passaic Valley.
At this point, they're certainly taken away, and their offense may not come back on the field. And high snap, they'll have to run it, maybe a fake. And they get the fake punt. An impressive play by Matt May. I don't know if it was intentional or the snap was just a little too high, but either way, Matt May showing off that he has some speed too.
Small in motion. Michelli hands it off to Redown again. And he is driven back. What a tackle made by Colin Murray in the backfield. Halfway through this first quarter, motion at the line. Michelli, the handoff. Redown powering forward. And he's not going to get anywhere. Michelli, the sweep. That's Eder, and he's hit hard. And he's not going to go anywhere. Great play by Wayne Hill's defensive line. For a brief moment in the Wayne Valley game, they were coming from behind. As the kick is up, General St. Paul will return it from the 15-yard line, trying to reverse field, shooting upfield, still on his feet. General St. Paul has one man to beat. He's still on his feet, and he's inside the 40. General St. Paul is gonna bring it all the way to the house. Journal St. Paul, what an animal, and he makes this a one-score game. Celli, the handoff for Gowan, the ball comes loose. And it is Wayne Hills football. Fitzsimmons back to pass now. Fitzsimmons going to take a shot for Van Hook. He's got him. Van Hook makes the catch. What a play by David Van Hook. Wayne Hills in enemy territory for the first time tonight. Entering the final quarter of action here in the sectional final. Fitzsimmons is going to run for it himself. The senior doing it himself, powering forward. Picking up the first down. Fitzsimmons leaving it all on the field in his final game. Here are the Patriots now, 1st and 10. Fitzsimmons, the handoff. Sikorsky powering forward. Sikorsky out in front. Absolute animal. Waltzes right into the end zone. Ethan Sikorsky, the sophomore, puts up Wayne Hills' first offensive touchdown of the football game.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Well within his range. Fitzsimmons back to pass. To Sikorsky. He's got him. Touchdown Sikorsky. His second of the day. And Wayne Hills is in the driver's seat with 2 minutes to go.
Zaharsky on a wheel route. Lost his defender. Ran right around the defense, right around the corner. And Wayne Hills takes the lead with 2:17 remaining in this one. What a play.
Here to send it to overtime.
Potentially.
It's good! Sikorsky, who's gonna do it himself. His 4th touchdown in the game. He can't be stopped.
Yeah, Zaharsky, 4 touchdowns in his first varsity game in Jersey.
Long in the shotgun. Wayne Hills is making some noise. Long. He's got him. He's short. Wayne Hills wins. He's short. Wayne Hills wins the football game in overtime. And that is going to do it. Wayne Hills pulls off the win in overtime. And that is Wayne Hills TV signing off.